Alright, so set list is officially here. The data mine has occurred. We have the full set coming to Pokemon TCG Pocket. Fantastical Parade. I hope you guys are excited with this. I hope you guys are ready for this. Let's jump into it here today. New to the channel, like and subscribe. It helps out a ton. A new giveaway. I didn't pick the winner yet for the final. I told else, but I will pick it, I swear. So today, comment down below, Gardevoir. Be subscribed for into the new one. But yes, one more winner will be dropped next video. I didn't expect the download to happen today, but it did. Okay, let's get through this. Like and subscribe. Here we freaking go. So we have the first one over here. This is pretty much, again, from Chico Eevee. Big shout out to Chico Eevee for cooking this up. Always somehow coming in clutch faster than everyone, so that's there. This is also organized, so it's going to be in each element that way, if you want to bear with that. But that's how it's done this time, so I think it's cool. Let's do it. Over here, we got the first one, Ladybug. We have Punch 10, 60 HP. We have Ledian over here, 80 HP. Swift, 40. This attack isn't affected by weakness or by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. We got Shuckle, 80. Guard Press, 40. 2 energy. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes minus 20 damage from attacks. That's what we have over there. Roselia over here, Trip Over, 10 plus. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 30 more damage. Roserade, 90 HP. Over here, 2 energy. Poison Ring, 50 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. During your opponent's next turn, that Pokemon can't retreat. Over here we have Cacnea, 60 HP. Corkscrew Punch for 30 damage. Cacturn as well, 120. Spike Rend, 60 plus. If your opponent's active Pokemon has damage on it, this attack does 60 more damage. We got Chespin, Quilladin, and a Chestnut. Over here we have Flying Whip, 30 damage. Needle Arm, 60 damage. And Needle Lariat, 80 damage. During your opponent's next turn, if this Pokemon is damaged by an attack, do 80 damage to the attacking Pokemon. Wow, if this Pokemon is damaged by an attack, return basically 80 damage to the attacking Pokemon. Wow, that's a hell of a card. Over there though, 60 HP, 90 HP, then 160 HP. So pretty good HP over there. Scatterbug, 50. Bug Bite, 10. Spoopa, okay, 80 HP. Signs of Evolution, put a random card that evolves from Spoopa from your deck into your hand. And then Pavilion, 130 HP. Vivid Powder, 60. Your opponent active Pokemon is now poisoned and asleep. Buzzwole. So yes, we do have Ultra Beast in here actually. Wow. So we do have Ultra Beasts. Ground Beat, 40 plus. If your opponent has gotten exactly 1 point, this attack does 40 more damage. Over here we have 60 HP. Razor Leaf, 20 damage. Over here we have 90 HP, Float Up, 40 damage. You may shuffle this Pokemon and all attached cards into your deck. Ogerpon, Teal Mask, Ogerpon EX, 130, Soothing Wind. Each of your Pokemon that has an energy attached recovers all special conditions and can't be affected by any special conditions. Energized Leaves, 60 plus. If the amount of energy attached to both active Pokemon is 5 or more, this attack does 60 more damage. Let's go. Over here, now we got Fire Pokemon. So this is actually well sorted. Again, shout out to Chico Eevee for that. Absolutely cooking. So WWW. Alolan Marowak, Fiery Bone, 40. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned. 100 HP over there. We have Reshiram here, 120 HP. Blue Flare, 110. Discard 2 Fire Energy from this Pokemon. We have over here Litleo, 70 HP. Stampede. Oh, we have Reshiram. I just realized we have Reshiram. Huh. I just mentally realized that. No way. Pyroar, 90. Heat Blast, 70. It's kind of cool. 2 energy for 110. 3 energy. Ori again, Inspiring Dance, 10. We already kind of talked about this one. Oh, we have another Ultra Beast here. Yeah. Wow. 140 HP Singe. Your opponent active Pokemon is now burned. Pop Punk. 140 discard 3 energy from this Pokemon. Okay, 140 HP. Score Bunny, 60. Flop, 20. Raboot over here, 80 HP. Kick, 40. Cinderace, 130. Fireball Shot, 120. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. So 2 energy, but can attack. So we have actually Hearthflame Ogerpon, 80. Hearthflame Dance, 40. Flip a coin of heads. Take 2 fire energy from your energy zone. Attach it to one of your benched Pokemon. It's kind of cool. Okay. Over here now we have Alolan Ninetales EX. Huh. Alolan Vulpix 60, 20. Alolan Ninetales EX on 50. Binding Snow 80. During your opponent's next turn, they can't take any energy from their energy zone to attach to their Pokemon. Damn. Galarian Mr. Mime 70. Icy Snow 20. Mr. Rhyme is there as well. That's triple spin 60 times. Flip 3 coins. This attack does 60 damage for each heads. Delibird, Box of Surprises. Flip a coin of heads. This attack does 70 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. If tails, heal 30 damage from your opponent's active Pokemon. Mudkip 60 HP. Tackle 20. Okay, and yeah, we have Mega Swampert. Oh my god. Marshtomp, Surf 40. Swampert 150. Large Whirlpool. Discard random energy for 100 damage from among the energies attached to all Pokemon, both yours and that. Just a random energy. Okay. Over here, Mega Swampert. 230 HP, boy. He's a big boy over here. We have Strong Arm to Destroyer. 150. Discard 2 random energy from among the energy attached to all Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's. Alright, it's gonna be a hell of a card. Alright, that's my boy. We got Vanillite over here, Chili. We got Vanillish, Frost Breath 40. We got Vanillux 140, Sweets Relay 60 plus. If one of your Pokemon used Sweets Relay during your last turn, his attack does 60 more damage. Over here, Cryogonal Frozen Lock 20. During the opponent's next turn, they can't play any item card from their hand. Over here we have Amora as well. Amora Beam 50 damage over there. Pretty simple stuff. 100 HP. Aurorus 150. Hail Prison 90. Discard 2 water energy from this Pokemon. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Choodle is there as well. Headbutt 50. Dreadnought 130. 120. Heavy Impact. Requires 4 energy though. Cramorant as well. 80 HP. Spit Out Shot. This attack does 30 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Over here we have Arrokuda. Ram 10 at 60 HP. Barraskewda 100. Jet Headbutt 40. Wellspring Mask Ogerpon 80 HP. Wellspring Dance 40. Flip a coin of heads. This attack also does 40 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Dude, there are some weird cards. Mega Swampert's gonna be a fun one. Alolan Ninetales. Chestnut. This over here. Alright, let's go over here to Electric, or Lightning, whatever we call it. Over here we have Thunder Jolt, 30. This Pokemon does 10 damage to itself, 60. Alolan Raichu, 110. Surge Surfer. If a Stadium card is in play, this Pokemon has no retreat cost. Ooh, Stadium cards. I'm ready, dude. I'm ready to see which ones we have. Thunder Spear. This Pokemon does 50 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Just one. Zapdos, 100. Heavy Thunder, one other Pokemon, either yours or your opponent's, is chosen at random one time. Do 100 damage to the chosen Pokemon. One other Pokemon, either yours or your opponent, is chosen at random one time. Do 100 damage to the chosen Pokemon. That's a card, bro. That is a card. Plusle over here, and Minun, 70. Electric Tail, 10. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Minun, 70. Buddy Spark, 30. If Plusle is on your bench, his attack does 10 damage to each one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Toxel, 60 HP. Static Shock, 30. Over here, Toxicity. Okay, 150. Damaging Spark, 90. This attack also does 30 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon that has damage on it. Dude, so many snipe decks out here. Just keeps getting added to. Tad Bulb 50. Charge. Take a lightning energy from your energy zone and attach it to this Pokemon. Belly Bolt 130. Electric Ball 83 energy. Over here we have Galarian Ponyta Flop 10. Galarian Rapidash 100. Photon Laser 40 plus. If you have 5 or more energy in play, that's psychic, this attack does 60 freaking more damage for 1 energy if 5 energies in play. Wobbuffet 100. Flip over 80. This Pokemon also does 10 damage to itself. Snubbull there too. Sharp Fang 30. Granbull 120. Strength 90. Over here we have Ralts, Curlia, and Gardevoir. Confused Ray, which is again active Pokemon, is now confused. Psy Beam is 20, your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. Gardevoir, 130, Psy Turbo, 60. Take 2 Psychic Energy from your Energy Zone and attach it to one of your benched Psychic Pokemon. Mega Gardevoir over there, 210, Fantasia Force. 110, take 3 Psychic Energy from your Energy Zone and attach it to your Psychic Pokemon in any way you like. So, remember, 1 energy for, or technically 5, but yeah, for whatever. With this, could see some good stuff. Litwick, 50. We got his attack for 20. Lampet over here, Petty Grudge, 30. Chandelure, 140. Pass Friend, 60 plus. This attack does 20 more damage for each supporter card in your discard pile. Over here we have Meloetta, Strange Singing. At the beginning of your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, put a random Psychic Pokemon from your deck into your hand. Not bad, not bad. Side Shot, 50 damage, so Meloetta is there. Pumpkaboo, Ram, 20. Gorgeist is 110. Soul Shot, 70. Discard a card from your hand. If you can't, this attack does nothing. Mimikyu EX, 120. Disguise. When this Pokemon is first damaged by an attack after coming into play, prevent that damage. Claw Slash, 70. Sinistea, okay, 30 HP. Hide. Flip a coin of heads. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage and effects done to this Pokemon. Poltergeist over here, 70 HP. Refreshing Tea. Once during your turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may have the opponent shuffle their hand into their deck. For each remaining point on the opponent needs to win, they draw a card. Spooky Shot. And then Indeedee over here, 80. Zenshard's attack does 70 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. So many benched attacks. Over here we have Sandshrew, double scratch 20 times, flip 2 coins, the attack does 20 damage for each heads. Sandslash, 90 HP. Fury Swipes, Fury Swipes, 30 times, flip 3 coins, this attack does 30 damage for each heads. Machop over here. Alright, by the way, first let me make this clear. This is like 200 plus cards, I believe, right? So this is a one pack set with 200 plus cards. I should have mentioned that earlier. So I'm trying to like rush through this. I'm already at 12 minutes in this video, and I don't want to make long videos, so I'm trying my best here. Shatter. Discard a stadium in play, 10. Machoke, 90. Chop, 40. Machamp, 150. Knocking Hammer, 80. Discard the top card of your opponent's deck. Okay. Cubone, Headbutt, 10. Metatide, 60 HP. Smack, 10. Metacham, 100 HP. Psychic, 50 plus. If this Pokemon has any Psychic Energy, this attack does 50 more damage. Roggenrola, 70. Mudslap, Boldore, 100 HP. Power Gem, 70. And Gigalith, no way. Wow, Gigalith's here. 190 HP, Megaton Cannon. This attack does 140 to one of your opponent's Pokemon. During the next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. So 144 energy, but can't attack. Drillbur, Headbutt Bounce, 30. Tyrant, 90. Hammer in. Tyranitum, Trum, 150. Tyrannical Fang, 100 plus. If you have fewer Pokemon in play than your opponent, this attack 180. Damn, for 3 energy? That's a heavy hit. Passimian, 90 HP Fling. This attack does 30 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Cornerstone, Phalanx over here, 70. Coordinated Unit. If you have another Phalanx in play, this Pokemon does 20 plus damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. And this Pokemon takes minus 20 damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. Invade. Cornerstone Mask, Ogerpon, 80. Cornerstone Dance, 40. Flip a coin of heads. During the opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes minus 100 damage from your attacks. Minus 100. Okay. So, fighting deck might actually, possibly have a chance. Like a possibly good chance, depending on the trainers too. Over here we have a Alolan Meowth Swagger. Flip a coin. If heads, discard a random Pokemon or random energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Alolan Persian, 100. Bite. Alolan Grimer, 80. Pound. Alolan Muck, 110. Sludge Bomb, 70. Power of Alchemy. Basic Pokemon in play. Both yours and your opponent's have no abilities. Oh, that's a fun one. Galarian Zigzagoon, we have Dig Claws, Galarian Lanoon, Rear Kick, Obstagoon, 150, Merciless Strike, 70 plus. If your opponent's active Pokemon has damage on it, its attack does 50 more damage. Stunky, we got 70 HP, Spray Fluid. We got Skuntank over there, 110, Smokescreen Shot. During your opponent's next turn, if the defending Pokemon tries to use an attack, your opponent flips a coin. If tails, this attack doesn't happen. Spiritomb, 70 HP. Final Scream, if this Pokemon in the active spot and is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, do 10 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Spooky Shot, 30. Purloin, 60. Whiny Voice, flip a coin. If heads, look at a random card from your opponent's hand and shuffle it into their deck. Lipar, 90. Fast and Claws, 30 plus, flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 30 more damage. Scraggy Headbutt, Scrafty, 110, Crush the Weak, 50 plus. If this Pokemon has energy attached to it, then or more energy attached to it than your opponent's active Pokemon, this attack does 50 more damage. Leviatol is here as well. We have 120 Evil Crash, 90, discard a random energy from both active Pokemon. Guzzlord, 150, Break Core, flip a coin. If heads, discard your opponent's active. What? What? Guzzlord. Okay, look at this. Guzzlord, 150 Ultra Beast, right? Break Core, flip a coin. If heads, discard your opponent's active Pokemon. Just discard it. Oh my god, what? Oh, that's such a stupid card. That is such a stupid card. 50-50 chance to nuke your opponent. Oh my god. Okay. That's something. Galarian Meowth, /20. Galarian Berserker, 100 HP. Dig Up. Once during your turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand, evolve one of your Pokemon. You may put 2 random Pokemon tool cards from your discard pile into your hand. Metal Claw, 70, 100 HP. Mawile, 80. Carnivorous Chomp, 50. 170. Heat Up Crunch, 60. Until this Pokemon leaves the active spot, this Pokemon's Heat Up Crunch does plus 30 damage. This effect stacks. Okay, Excadrill over here, 120, Slashing Claw, 80, Ferroseed, Tackle, 10, Ferrothorn, 40 plus, flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 60 more damage. Galarian Stunfisk, which is also kind of cool. Honedge, Snapping Trap, 40. During this opponent's next turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, your opponent's active Pokemon retreats. This attack does 40 damage to the new active Pokemon. Honedge over here, 70. Cut Up, Doublade, and 90. Dual Blades, 40 plus. Flip 2 coins. Stack does 40 damage for each. AG Slash, 140. Superb Shield, 80. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes minus 80 damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon EX. Minus 80. Oof. Does 80 damage, 3 energy, minus 80. That's fun. Over here we have Bite, 2060, Shelgon, 160, Rolling Tackle, Fire and Water, Salamence, 150, Dragon Dive, 150, Flip a Coin. If tails, this Pokemon also does 50 damage to itself. Ouch. 3 energy. There you go. Over here we got, that's it for Dragon Dive. Okay, Meowth, Carefree Steps. If any damage is done to this Pokemon by attacks, flip a coin. If heads, prevent that damage. Draw a card, Feline Fine, 50. We have Persian 100 /60. Kangaskhan 110 Steady Punch, 60 plus. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 30 more damage. Mega Kangaskhan EX is real. No way. 180 Double Punching Family, 80. 80. Damn. Okay. This attack is used twice in a row. The second attack does 40 damage. If the first attack knocks out your opponent's active Pokemon, the second attack is used after your opponent chooses a new active Pokemon. So 120, 80 up front, 40 after. Okay. Centrate over there, 60, Tail Wrap, 20 times, flip 2 coins. This attack does 20 damage for each heads. Furt over here, Head Butt Bounce, 40. Smeargle, 60, Portrait. Once during your turn, if this active Pokemon, or is the Pokemon's in the active spot, you may look at the random supporter card from your opponent's hand, use the effect of that card as the effect of this ability. What? Okay. Tail Whap, 30. Lugia, 120 Aeroblast, 80 plus, flip 2 coins. This attack does 40 damage for each heads. We have a new Lugia. Oh my god. Okay, this attack does 40 damage for each heads. Alright. Tailo over here, 60. Peck, 20. Swellow, 80. Repelling Wind, once during your turn, you may switch out your opponent's active basic Pokemon on the bench. Your opponent chooses the new active Pokemon. Wing Attack, 50. Slackoth and Vigoroth over here, 170. Yawn, your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. Best Punch, 90. Flip a coin of Tails, does nothing. Slacking, 160. Snoozing Habit. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, whenever you attach an energy from your energy zone to it, it is now asleep. Okay. Knuckle Sandwich, 150. Discard random energy from this Pokemon. Spinda, 70 HP. Teetering Steps, 40. This Pokemon is now confused. Tornadus over here is 90. Blow Through, 40 plus. If a Stadium card is in play, its attack does 40 more damage. Bunnelby, nah. Diggersby, 100. Earthquake, 70. This Pokemon does 10 damage to each of your bench Pokemon. Furfu, 80. Fur Coat, this Pokemon does minus 20 damage from attacks. Hammer In. Tenemus over here, 40 HP Flock. Put 3 random cards from among the Tenemus and Moshold from your deck onto your hand. And over here, Mousehold, 70. Family Beatdown, 60 times. Flip a coin for each. Yeah, Tentamouse and Mousehold you have in play. This attack does 16 damage for each heads. That's a fun one, actually. For 1 energy, the potential with that and build up with this might be just a fun team. Might genuinely just be a fun team. Here's all their shinies. We got Amistar, we got Ammonite, we got Clefairy, we got Clefable, we got Hitmonlee, we got Hitmonchan, we got Kabuto, we got Kabutops, we got Tauros, Magmar, Flareon, and Sylveon. Oh, damn. We got Tangela, Magby, Ho-Oh EX, Horsey, Seizura, Kingdra. We got, let's go left again, Pichu, Espeon, Fanpy, Donphan, Tyrogue over there. We got Umbreon. Oh, my God. Okay. Lugia EX getting the shiny. Latias, Mantike, and Latios. Oh, ho, ho. That's some good shinies, bro. What? Some really good shinies. So they got a lot of the evolutions, which we love. They got Ho-Oh and Lugia. They got Flareon, Donphan. Yeah, they got some good stuff. Latios, Pichu, Clefable, Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan. Not bad, not bad. Look at the arts. Look at the arts. Here we go. What we've been waiting for. This is the moment. We got Roserade over there. Super cool looking. Cacnea. Pavilion over there. Look at Buzzwole flexing on top of the city. We got Ogerpon. We got Ogerpon. Wow, Rainbow. That is a beautiful card. That is a beautiful card, dude. Reshiram. Wow. Okay. Ori over there looks super nice. Yeah. These are some really good looking cards. Yeah, Ultra. Look at this, dude. Score Buddy. Over there we have Alolan Ninetales. Ninetales again. Mega Swampert. Look at Swampert, dude. Freaking tank. Freaking tank. Aurorus, also beautiful looking card. How are they about to put the best art in this set, bro? Cramorant over there eating Pikachu? Is he eating Pikachu? Bro, what? Minun, Toxicity. Toxicity again, dropping the banger album of the century. Top 10 of all time. Over there, we have Ponyta looking just gorgeous. Oh my god. Over there, we got Snubble hiding in the closet. Oh no, oh no. Over there, we have Mega Gardevoir. Super cool full art. Oh, Crown Rare's Meloetta. Oh, Immersive is Gardevoir. We knew that. I don't know why I'm shocked there. It looks amazing. Meloetta is what I'm shocked about. What? Meloetta's the crown. Mimikyu Rainbow. Holy, look at this too. Super cool. Nice. Sandshrew. Oh, look at that Sandshrew. Oh, look, that's so cute. Alright, over here we have Gigalith. Over here, Gigalith against a raging volcano. Just common Gigalith activities. Nothing too crazy. Tyrannotrum over here, looking super cool. Phalanx over here. Muck. Obstagoon. Purloin. Got a box of tissues apparently tore up. Over there, got some coffee and some cookies or some macaroons cooking up. Over here, we have Purloin. I already said Purloin. Over here, we have Leviathan. Look, it's sick. Look, it's sick. Flying through the city. Stop throwing. There we go. Flying through the city. Wow. Galarian Berserker on a boat over here. Mega Mawile full art. Mega Mawile Rainbows. Salamence. Oh, Meowth's immersive? Wait, so we have two immersives in one. Oh, so yeah, they're pretty much just putting all the, because this is leaked to be one pack. I don't think that's gonna change. It's one pack is what it says. So Meowth is there too as an immersive. So it's one pack, but as if it's two packs. Mega Kangaskhan EX. Look at that, and Slackoth. All right. Top three, go right now. Ready? Leviathan for me is in the top three. I can't say which is like top number one, but that's 100% up there. Over here, 100%, and I could go Minun. I can go Auroras. I'm on like 1 stars right now, and then I can go Sandshrew. So that's my top 5. Top 5 1 stars. All right. Top 1 of rainbows, mind you, or top 1 crown rare right there. Is there only 1 crown rare? Or yep, there's 2 crown rares as trainer. Let's just go through this and I'll go back to that. But Jaw Fossil, play this card as if it were 40 HP basic Pokemon. At any time during your turn, you may discard this card from play. This card can't retreat. Okay. Lucky Ice Pop, heal 20 damage from your active Pokemon. If you healed any damage in this way, flip a coin. If heads, put this Lucky Ice Pop into your hand instead of the discard pile. Sail Fossil, 40 HP. Play this card as if it was a 40 HP Pokemon. At any time during your turn, you may discard this card from play. This card can't retreat. Protective Poncho. As long as a Pokemon... Oh my god. As long as a Pokemon this card is attached to is on your bench, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by your opponent's attacks and abilities. Oh my god. Metal Core Barrier. We have this one already. If this card is attached to one of your Pokemon, discard it at the end of your opponent's turn. This Pokemon, Steel Pokemon, this card is attached to minus 50 damage from attacks from your Pokemon. Diantha we already talked about too. 90 damage from one of your Psychic Pokemon that has 2 or more Psychic energy attached to it. If you healed any Pokemon or damage in this way, discard 2 energy from that Pokemon. Sightseer, look at the top 4 cards of the deck, put all stage 1 Pokemon you find into your hand, shuffle the other cards back into your deck. Juggler, oh, you can use this card only if your Pokemon in play has 3 or more different types of energy. Move all energy from each of your bench Pokemon to your active Pokemon. What a good card. Pierre's over there. You can use this card if you have a Galarian Absolute in play. Discard 2 energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Training area. So we got a stadium. We got 1 stadium card first up here. Attacks used by stage 1 Pokemon in play. Both yours and your opponent's do 10 plus damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Over here we have another stadium card. So 3 stadium cards in the set. Starting Plains. Each basic Pokemon in play, both yours and your opponent's, gets plus 20 HP. Peculiar Plaza. The retreat cost of each Psychic Pokemon in play, both yours and opponents, is 2 less. Protective Poncho is the frickin' crown rare. Oh my god. Looks sick. Diantha is the full art. Sightseer, Juggler, and Pierre's. What are we thinking? That is the set, dude. That is 200 and I'm sorry, 28 minutes of a video, but that is 234 frickin' cards, man. Got some shinies in there. Got some of the full arts. Got everything pretty much. So, thoughts? WL? What are you thinking? Is it a good set? Is it not? I didn't get to give my thoughts too much because I want to like fly through it, but there's a lot of good cards in here. If you want me to give you my marks, I can't wait to try this. Can't wait to try this. Can't wait to try this. I'm gonna just do like the bigger ones. Can't wait. Can't wait. There's one more in here I saw though. I liked a lot. There was something in here. Maybe, yeah, there was something in here. I'll check. This maybe would be fun. This would be just so stupid, but hey, try for the memes. Mimikyu, obviously. Gardevoir, obviously. Meloetta. Try this potentially. Try heavy hitting team, something like this, dude. So these cards here, really good stuff. And then Guzzlord, I gotta try Guzzlord, dude. Leviathan and the other stuff. Obviously Mawile. Maybe Salamence, maybe he has some potential, we'll see. I need to try this. Like, what? I need to try this, dude. This would be such a stupid team. It's so stupid. Mega Kangaskhan over here. Yeah, that's what I would go for. I want to just try some of those cards. But yeah, what do you think about the set? I'll wrap it up there. Take care, have fun. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Get ready. Set's coming out 24 hours from now. Yes, sir.